What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Shop Talk. Today, I'm coming on here to talk about. We want to talk about the New York Knicks, and the last couple of games against the Spurs, against the Hornets. Uh, two bottom feeders in the NBA, two teams that's going nowhere fast. The Knicks found a way to get really beat up by these teams. Uh, the final score, Spurs 120-105. And that was without their main guy. Victor didn't play. I believe a couple of other players didn't play neither. But they found a way to really beat up on the Knicks and make the Knicks look bad. This is a team that the New York Knicks should have beaten, could have beaten. But we're going to talk about the problem that the Knicks might be having. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about Coach Tom Thibodeau. Uh, a lot of people are saying different things, which is normal when teams uh, start losing. A lot of times, and most of the times, the coach will get the blame for that. Also, the Charlotte Hornets, we went into Charlotte. This was back to back. And Charlotte Hornets, another team, uh, going nowhere fast, uh, bottom of the standards, was able to beat us by 17 points, 115-98. So the Knicks go back to the Garden tonight, and we take on the Wizards tonight. And I believe next Tuesday, we'll be off until Tuesday, where we go to visit the Dallas Mavericks. Well, let's talk a little bit about what's going on with the New York Knicks and the coach Tom Thibodeau. We know Bridges spoke out a while back about playing starters too many minutes, and that they got a strong enough bench that could handle some of this time. And a lot of heat came down on the coach for that. But was McHale right or was he wrong? I personally, my personal belief, I believe he was right. I don't believe he called out coach. He was asked a question and he just said what was on his mind. But let's talk a little bit about, kids using the bench. We without Jalen Brunson, the captain is out. I don't know for how long, most likely the rest of March. Should definitely be back by playoff time or early April. I know the boot was removed from his foot, I believe, yesterday. So they took off the boot. So progress is being made. Let's talk about our bench players in the coach. I personally believe that he should play uh, some of the benches, some of them rookies that's out there. For times like this, when the starters get injured, and you need to have these rookies and these bench players ready to play. Uh, I know the big guy. I can't pronounce his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He got injured. I think his number is 55. I think. Acapora, whatever, however you pronounce it. I apologize for pronouncing it wrong. He's injured, and most likely he would have played. So basically, Precious Achua is like the backup center. And me personally, and this is not a real shot at Precious. Precious not doing nothing right now. Precious Achua is not doing anything helpful to the New York Knicks right now. And why not play some of them rookies that we got on the bench? We got them rookies just sitting there down in the G League, and whatever ones ain't there, they down in the G. You need to call them up. They need to play. Now that's personally on the coach. Tom Thibodeau is who Tom Thibodeau is. If you think Tom Thibodeau is going to change, he's not. He's not going to change. Yes, he lightened up a little this year with your 9-man rotation. Sometime he played, some of the bench players. But that game against the Charlotte Hornets, boom, those guys should have been in there. They could have gave us something because the Knicks wasn't giving us nothing. It wasn't giving us anything. We came out slow. From the beginning, they looked like this was a game that they was going to lose. But, knowing the Knicks and how they play, I try to still watch it, you know what I mean? Instead of just cutting it off and going to bed, going to sleep, I try to still watch it because the Knicks is known for coming back and winning. But Charlotte Hornet, they definitely beat the crap out of New York Knicks as well as the San Antonio Spurs. Now we'll see tonight what Washington does and what Tom Thibodeau does. But let's talk more about Tom Thibodeau. Is it time to move on from Tom Thibodeau? Uh, has Tom Thibodeau took the Knicks as far as he could take the Knicks? And is it time to replace him with someone that can get us over the hump? I'm not going to say right now that it is time to change. But if they did, I won't be mad, depending on who they bring in. We've seen it in the NBA. We've seen great coaches coach a team as far as they could get them. And then the team decide to switch up and go with another coach and take them to the promised land. So it's like that sometimes. Sometimes a coach just can't get you all the way. They're built for a certain thing. And I think Tom Thibodeau did what he was brought in here to do. He was brought in here to get us out of the dungeon, get us playing good basketball. You got to remember, this team that the New York Knicks have right now is not the same team that New York had 3 years ago or 2 years ago, for that matter. It's a whole different team. So maybe it is time to move on and get a different coach that can coach these guys and get these guys where the New York Knicks want to be and the fans want them to be. We all know it's been a very long time since the New York Knicks won a championship. I don't know, 50-something years, 55, maybe to be exact, I'm not counting right now, but it's been a very long time. And I know Knicks fans as well as myself, we want to see the Knicks win a chip. I definitely want to see them win another chip before I leave here. I was here for the first two chips, but it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. So you guys, you go down in the comment section, y'all leave a comment, I appreciate it. Let me know, is it time to move on from Tibbs? And if so, who do y'all think the New York Knicks should bring in? I'll give my opinion later on. I want to see what happens um, in the playoffs. I believe I don't believe we can get past Boston Celtics. But if we give Boston Celtics a 7-game series, a hard-fought series, okay, okay. But if we get swept and we get beat up bad, like they did to us all season long, there's gonna be some real talk about bringing in a new coach next year. But if we can give them a 7 and get lucky and maybe win, then it's a whole different talk show. Uh, we first got to get out of the first round. Out of the first round, and there's some teams out there. If the Knicks playing the way they playing now, we don't want to. We don't even want to play up. You got the Detroit Pistons doing work. Like they playing great basketball. I know the Cavaliers got maybe a 5-game losing streak now. Uh, maybe they kind of resting up and they ain't fighting as hard as they probably should be because the playoffs are about to start. They're trying to get ready for the playoffs. I don't think that's personally a good move to do. I think you're supposed to play hard until the bitter end. But who knows what they're doing over there in Cleveland. But the Boston Celtics, excuse me, is definitely going to be a problem, as well as the Cavaliers will be a problem for the New Knicks the way we're playing right now. I think it's like 14 games left in the season, so we'll see. But for now, I want y'all to go down in the comment section. I want to know, should the Knicks move on from Tom Thibodeau and bring in a coach that could take us where New York wants to be? And that's winning a chip, getting to the conference finals, getting to the finals, and having a chance to win. Y'all go down in the comment section. Y'all let me know. And listen, let me know if you decide that it's time to move on from Tibbs. Who would y'all like the New York Knicks to go after and try to bring in to do just that, get the Knicks over the top? And like always, listen, don't forget to like the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please go down and hit the subscribe button. It's free. Just hit it. Boom. It will help me. Playoffs about to start. I will be here for the playoffs. I know I haven't been doing a lot, and I'm getting ready to drop a new YouTube channel. I'll let y'all know what it is. It's going to be like a different thing. But I'm getting ready to drop a new channel. It's in the works right now, and I keep y'all informed on it. And like always, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. It's your boy. I'm out.